Welcome to the channel, BabycakesOracle. What is going on, collective? We are going to get into it and do a general reading on how are you shocking these losers, okay? AKA haters, the ones who was doubting you and underestimated you, you know, the naysayers, you get it? But let's tap into it. Thank you, Holy Spirit, for letting me be a clue vessel for channeling. You guys got some interesting cards. All right, so the first card we have is like this couple sitting in the front of their house on this porch, looking like they hating on you. Just a couple that look like the ride or die type of couple. Just kind of it's giving ghetto hood rat type of vibes. Maybe sick of each other, and because they probably both cheating or doing petty stuff, or maybe the woman is upset, irritated. However, they just unhappy, whether they be in a relationship or marriage, doesn't matter. So the first card you have is something about pimp, pookie, scrub, raggedy, roach, freeloader, one way, no effort type, okay? One of those may resonate. But how are you shocking these losers, right? So they thought you'd settle for someone with zero ambition. Maybe for one of those types I just described. You know, the pookie, the scrub type, pick-me-sha. Someone always broke, manipulative, or playing in the streets for the streets. They pegged you as a ride or die type, right? For dudes who give nothing back, or chicks. But you flip the script. You're choosing yourself, choosing peace, and saying no thanks to one-sided love and struggle bonding, okay? You're not in these struggle love connections like them on the level of theirs, you know? So, or maybe they thought you would be in that or stay in that. Put up with that for too long. So, for example, they're shook watching you delete that number, block that situationship, and glow up like, actually, I want more. I deserve more. You walked away from the I got potential guys or chicks. Now they see you thriving without being someone's emotional crutch. And that's why they shocked, okay? For the second card, we have this woman here. She just smoking a cigarette. She just looking like a hater. She's got her bandana on her head and just, you know, whatever. So this one's, the signs for this one that's screaming is this woman is looking like she's just not in the mood. Doesn't want to be saved, okay? Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. Don't save her. All right, and you're not. You're not saving nobody. So how are you shocking them with this card? You're giving cold shoulder energy. And people who used to be able to guilt trip or control you emotionally are realizing you're done. You're not out here begging people to grow, prove their love, or heal their wounds. You're not taking on projects. You're taking your power back. So, like for example, you're not chasing anyone. You're not trying to fix broken men or women. You're not answering 3 a.m. what you do in text. You've got your peace and a locked phone. They expected you to fold, but you're too grown for that now. We have like this this rapper. What's his name? I forgot his name, but anyways, the signs, the keywords on this card here is saying this like has money, hustler type, single bachelor. All right, or maybe you're giving this energy, but overall with this card, how you're shocking them, what I'm getting is you're leveling up financially, and it's obvious. Okay, whether you're stacking quietly, launching something big, or just moving differently. People who expected you to be dependent or down bad are now watching you boss up. You know, you're becoming the version of you that you once daydreamed about, and that's scaring these losers, okay? You're not clinging to anyone. You're glowing, grinding, and attracting people who actually got their stuff together. You're not chasing bachelors. Now bachelors are checking for you. You went from being overlooked to being the one they can't stop watching. Okay? So you're shocking these losers because you no longer accept the bare minimum. You don't want to save broken people. And now you're moving like a boss who healed, focused, and way too expensive for the chaos you used to entertain. Okay? Your self-worth is louder than their sob stories now. And that's just what it is. Okay? Let's pull some more cards though, for sure. All right, let's get further into it and see how much more, how else are you, what else, okay? Let's get further into it and find out what else. So we have spiritual baths, okay? So you're shocking these losers because you're shocking them by you choosing peace over pettiness, okay? You're healing. You're not just saging the air. You're literally washing off spiritual residue. People expected you to stay bitter, stuck in the mess, or lashing out. But you're spiritually glowing, okay? So instead of clapping back or seeking revenge, you're soaking in lavender, praying, and letting karma do her own thing. That's power they can't touch, okay? And the next card we have is hot mess, fast life, worldly, reckless. So you're shocking these losers by walking away from that chaotic scene here. Okay, you're walking away from just overall, the drama. You outgrew the party scene, the toxicity, the lust-based situationships, and the need to always be outside. You're not impressed by fast money or being the baddie of the club anymore. Okay, they thought you'd always be for the streets. But you disappeared from the scene and reemerged, healed, elevated, and unavailable. Ooh, I love it. I love it. Next we have is I did this all mine, paid, sold, okay? And it's like a picture of this woman here or guy, take it how it resonates, in front of this house. It could be a house that you have now, a building that you purchased for your business. I don't know. It's something that you have where you're home, because home can represent many things. Your body, it can represent just stability. But overall, you're shocking these losers by you leveling up in real life, not just online, okay? So you're owning things, you're signing papers, you're closing deals, manifesting and maintaining what others only dream about. They're stuck in cycles while you're creating legacy, okay? So whether it's a home, business, car, or lifestyle, you're building something tangible. People who doubted you are shook, seeing you hold the keys and it's yours. Okay, they didn't expect you to have your own shit, but you up here making grown moves. All right, next card we have is like this in the streets card, and this one is you're shocking these losers. You're shocking these losers by no longer entertaining mess or being an option. Okay, you're not dealing with them players anymore like that. You're not just an option. You're number one. Okay, I'm not second priority. I'm number one. Don't forget it. And that's the energy that you're given here. Okay. So you're no longer entertaining mess or being an option. You're not part of love triangles. You're not about to be a part of any sort of love triangle. No, I'm not down for the whole poly thing. You know, maybe they be trying to ask you or come at you that way, or wanting to ask you if you'd be down for a threesome or something like that. I mean, I resonate with all of you guys, but overall, people know not to approach you with that because you're not down for none of that at all. You're not going to be a part of no love triangles, no drama, or low effort entanglements. You have standards now, and you're not chasing, you're choosing. Okay, so you're unbothered watching the same people run back to the same drama. While you're attracting a real one or staying single and glowing, they lost their access, and now it's giving, damn, I fumbled, okay? They know they fumbled the bag with you, okay? I don't even really like that saying, fumble the bag, to be honest. But maybe I'll talk like that, I don't know, but you get what I'm saying. They just know they messed up. Ooh, next we have is all eyes on you. You are shocking these losers because now you're unavoidable, okay? You walked in your purpose, and now all eyes are watching. Whether it's your glow up, your success, or your resilience, they can't stop watching, even if they don't clap. All right? You don't even have to do the most. Just showing up as you are commands attention. You're the plot twist in their gossip storyline. These losers just can't stop watching you. Very obsessed, okay? Like, get a life type of obsessed. Ooh, and then the last card we have is jamming / mute out all noise. So you're shocking them by not reacting, okay? Not explaining and not caring. You chose joy, silence, and vibes over drama. You're focused on your playlist, your healing, your grind, no petty distractions whatsoever. You're not posting subs, You're not checking for shade. Just for example, you're in your own world, dancing through life while they wonder what you're plotting next. What are they, like, what you up to? They just are like really wanting to know what your next move is, what you got going on. So overall, you guys, you're shocking the hell out of these losers by being too peaceful, too focused, too elevated to entertain the chaos. They thought you'd never escape. You're unreachable, you're glowing and winning quietly, and that's messing with their whole spirit, okay? That's what it is, collective. You guys take care of yourself as always. Thank you so much for tuning in.